Hello, I'm so sorry I haven't vlogged since July, way back in Florida, back in the summer. It's now in the middle of autumn and a lot has happened. You've missed a lot, but obviously the most important thing being I'm engaged! I actually can't believe it. I am still processing it. I'm still in shock. It hasn't happened that long ago, so it's still pretty new, but I don't know if you can see the ring. This is the ring. I'm so happy, and honestly, I really want to just tell you all about it. For now though, I'm in a bit of a rush because it's a Sunday and the shops close in a couple of hours, and we decided to treat ourselves today. We don't normally shop in Marks and Spencer, but I really want to, and it's a great Sunday treat for us, and the gluten-free section in M&S is just something else. It's top tier. So we're gonna go now and we're gonna stock up on everything that we need, all the gluten-free goods, and then I'm gonna fill you in on the engagement story. I guess it's really that time of year. These are so cute, very spring vibes actually, but what on earth are these? See this? A lettuce mug and a lettuce jug and another lettuce jug. Right, does anyone know what these are? Tristan said he read it as permission. Right here is the place of dreams. Honestly, absolutely incredible. I've got a little snack for the car, some gluten-free blueberry muffins, and I've got a lot more gluten-free stuff stocked up now. Absolutely delicious. Tristan got a vanilla and white chocolate milkshake. I did try it because I thought it would just taste like sweet milk, but actually it is quite nice. I am really glad to be out of the flat today because we were on holiday. Wait, it's been exactly 2 weeks since we got engaged. So we came back a week ago and we came back to a massive leak in our flat. And we spent the whole week just doing loads of admin, getting loads of people over to look at our flat. It is not good right now. There's a lot of things to be done and it's gonna take a while. It's just been quite stressful, to be honest. It's been a proper back to reality for us. But at the moment we've got a giant dehumidifier, like an industrial dehumidifier, in our living room to dry out the whole flat because the whole flat was basically damp. It's really ugly and it's really loud, so I feel like I can't properly relax at home right now with the dehumidifier on, so I'm quite grateful to be out and just getting some fresh air and being out and about for a while, so cheers. Okay, we're back. It is not nice outside. It's raining and it's cold. It's actually quite warm in this flat because of this dehumidifier. It's actually made the flat really warm, which I'm really grateful for. That's like the only good thing that's come with this dehumidifier. But anyway, I have a lot to catch you guys up on. I can't believe I'm saying this, but I'm a fiancée. Like, I'm engaged. This is the ring. It is exactly what I wanted. He did so well. I've actually just got my nails done again. They're very autumnal now, but I need to tell you how this happened. I need to update you guys on how this happened. So we were in Gran Canaria and it was the same place we went to last year. We went to this resort. So we went last year, we loved it so much that we just decided to come back again this year. It's just absolutely perfect. It's completely accessible. They have amazing gluten-free food, like the service for gluten-free is amazing there. And they're both obviously non-negotiables for me, so I honestly can't fault this place. It's absolutely amazing. So we decided to come back again this year, and I think we booked it back in March, and I think I was kind of hoping that it would happen there, but I was not expecting it at all. I think my friends and family, they've been wanting us to get engaged for a while, so they've been just hoping with me, and I think they've been like convinced that it's gonna happen. So we arrive on the Saturday night after a long day of traveling, so it's the 11th of October, and when we get to the reception desk to check in, Tristan's like, do you want to sit down, like you've had a long day, like go and sit down in the sofas and I'll sort this out. And I was like, no, it's fine, I've been sat down all day, like I actually don't mind standing up for a bit to stretch my legs. So he was like, oh okay. And looking back, I can tell why he asked me to sit down, because when we got to the room, it was not the room we'd booked, and we come in and it's just a massive suite. It's like the best place to stay in the entire resort. And the view is amazing. The view is of like the patio and the pool is an infinity pool that looks out onto the sea. So the view is just breathtaking. And I remember being stood at the balcony like, Tristan, this is not the room we booked. Like, what have we done? Like, this must be some sort of mistake. And for a bit he played along with it. He was like, oh, I don't know. But then eventually he said surprise, and I was like, what do you mean surprise? Like, did you do this? And he was like, yeah, I did it as a surprise for you. I want this week to be memorable. And I was like so caught off guard because I had no idea that he was going to do that as a surprise. I love surprises. I'm usually the one that plans the surprise. So for him to actually do that for me was so nice, because I love like watching other people's reactions to a surprise, but I'm never the one receiving it. So it was really, really nice. So then when I realised that he'd done that and he said, I want this week to be memorable, I was thinking, is this it? Or is it going to be more? Like, what's going on? He said he knew from when we booked the holiday back in March that he was going to propose in Gran Canaria. So he's been thinking about this for a while, bless him. But I think the whole of the next day, on the Sunday, we just had a chill day by the pool, and I think he was just really nervous the whole day. But the actual proposal happened in the evening, so we were getting ready to go out for food. We were going to go for a drink just beforehand, so we had plenty of time. Whilst I was getting ready, Tristan was like sat on the bed kind of thinking through everything, and he had the ring with him ready and I just didn't know. And as soon as I finished getting ready, I walked into the room and I could just feel like some kind of energy, like something was a little bit like tense maybe. He just said that I looked gorgeous, and some words were shared that I want to keep private, but he essentially got down on one knee and asked me to marry him. I think that took me aback a little bit, because as much as I was hoping that it would happen at some point during the week, it was always going to be a shock when it actually did happen. And the fact that he did it right there and then, just us, like really intimate. It was never going to be in public or with anyone else around, because he's not a public person at all, which is why he's not here right now sharing the story as well. It was always going to be like just us two. I think that's just the best way to do it personally. So I think I was in so much shock that I didn't say anything for like 10 seconds. He probably thought I was contemplating it, but I wasn't. I think I was just like, oh my goodness, this is actually happening. Like, this is it. And I was just stood there like, and obviously I said yes. And I think I was crying, but my makeup hadn't set because I'd just finished getting ready. So my makeup started leaking into my eyes. So my eyes were like on fire and I was crying at the same time. And I was so happy, but my eyes were stinging. So I had to run to the bathroom to like clean up my eyes. And yeah, I think the initial shock just took over and I just couldn't believe it. And the ring was absolutely perfect, exactly what I wanted. He had a bit of an idea going into ring picking. He knew I wanted a gold band and something in the middle, and he knew my ring size. I still just can't believe it. So yeah, that happened. And we then went out onto the balcony for a bit because obviously the view was amazing, the sun was still up, and we just had a few moments to ourselves, just kind of basking in this new feeling of being fresh fiancés. We rang his family and told them. By then it was time for dinner. I think it was great planning that we were planning to go for a drink before, but obviously this happened instead. So we went straight to dinner, and I think it was really nice that he did it just before dinner so that we could spend the entire meal like talking about it, getting really excited. He debriefed me on exactly when he went to get the ring and asked my dad for his permission to ask me to marry him. So just things like that. It was really nice to be able to finally chat to each other about. And I obviously said I had no idea. The thing for me, obviously, I was hoping that it would happen because we've both spoken about it, and we've both been quite open and honest with each other about where we're at in our relationship. And as much as I was hoping it would happen, I just had no idea whether or not it was actually on his radar, because I mean, boys can be a bit slow. Tristan, I have to give him credit, he was not at all. I think people were telling me that, like, you know, he may not have even thought about it, but the fact that he upgraded the room to a suite and had planned all of this without me knowing, I have to give him credit, because he did such an amazing job. I wouldn't have asked for it any other way. Obviously I would say that anyway, but it was absolutely perfect. And I'm still just like reeling from the fact that it's happened, like that's it. And I suddenly left-handed. I'm doing everything like this now, holding my drinks like this, on Zoom calls like this. I just can't believe it. I think it was so lovely that he proposed at the beginning of the holiday, so it was only our first full day that he did it. So then we just spent the rest of the week only telling really close family and friends and just enjoying this bubble of being fiancés together. The rest of the holiday was just so chill and so exciting, and it was nice to just be in that bubble for a whole week. And then when we came back home a week ago when I'm recording this, we told everyone and we posted it online, and the response has been absolutely just mind-blowing, to be honest. I don't think I was expecting half as many messages and comments and just so much love online. So I really have to thank you all for your support and for your congratulations. It's been a bit of a whirlwind, and then obviously we came home to this absolute mess in our flat. I have to share that because it's easy to just share the positive parts of life and the aesthetic parts on social media, but this is the reality of what's going on, and I always want to stay transparent. It's been a bit of a nightmare since we've come back. There's a lot of maintenance that needs to be done on our flat. A couple of walls and floors need to be teared up, so that's been a bit hard coming back, because I mean, not only has the weather been a bit of a shock, because obviously in Gran Canaria the weather's amazing, but back here it's been cold and raining, but also coming back to this just chaos. So if people ask, if you're wondering whether or not we have a date or any plans for a wedding yet, the answer is no, and the answer will stay that way for a while. I think we just need to get back on our feet. Sorting this flat out will take weeks, and I think we're just going to take our time with the process. I don't want to be stressing over it. I can get stressed really easily. I'm just such a busy person anyway that I don't want to rush this at all, and I don't want this to... I mean, it will inevitably elevate my stress levels. Like, planning a wedding it sounds so stressful. But it's going to be fun, it's going to be worth it. I'll take you through the rest of my day. There's not a lot of time left in the day. Now I'm trying to reset and get back into a routine that will look different now that the weather's changed. One thing I'm really kind of struggling with at the moment is the wind. So I think I might invest in a walking stick or a cane or something, because I've heard that that's supposed to really help with stability, and just have it there to lean on if you need extra support. So I'll show you guys when I do end up getting one. Should be exciting. Not gonna lie, I can feel my battery dying a little bit. So I'm gonna sit down, I'm gonna do some things that requires me actually being sat down, because that walk around M&S, as fun as it was, and it was nice to see the autumnal Christmassy sections being rolled out, I'm ready to sit down for a bit because I can feel my energy draining. Maybe it's the weather as well, like there's something about today that just makes me want to curl up in bed. But I need to carry on. I've got my sister's birthday coming up, so I need to wrap her presents and write her card. I've got another podcast episode, I've got a Welsh bonus episode out soon that I need to edit. So I'm gonna make a start on that. I'm not gonna give myself a huge deadline or anything. I think I need to just chill for a bit, so I will catch up with you guys later. This is the current setup. We are using a lamp right now because the damp, I don't know if you can see the outline here, but the damp runs exactly through the kitchen lights. So we're not turning them on at the moment, just in case we trip the electricity out. This side is looking much nicer though. We've got some lovely flowers from some friends and some over here, and they are absolutely gorgeous to celebrate our engagement. And we've also got these lovely roses from Tristan's mum, and I can't believe it's dark outside already. The clocks turned back last night, so it was 5:30 here and it was already dark. The dehumidifier's kind of driving me crazy, but we're making the setup work, we're making it work. We're still meal prepping, I'm still making my lunch for tomorrow, and we're making it work. The circumstances aren't ideal, but we've still got a roof over our heads, so we still need to stay positive. It's been a very stressful week, but that's just the reality of adulting, isn't it? This is the final product. I have to admit, Tristan helped me a lot with this one, because when I opened a new packet of pasta, of course I spilled it everywhere, and I guess that just proves time and time again I can't be trusted, but she's looking gorgeous. This lamp is actually giving great lighting. I'm so proud of the fact that this fed us both tonight, and it's made us 5 meals. I honestly love meal prepping so much. It's so delicious. It was so good. Also another chance to just show this off. But yeah, very happy with the fact that we've meal prepped and just done everything now for the next week. We've actually taken a break from the dehumidifier for a bit, but we're just watching some Formula 1, and I've come across this spreadsheet template on Google Docs where it just creates like different spreadsheets for you. For example, you've got like to-do lists and it just sets it all up for you, or I've been looking then at event planning. You've got tasks, schedule, guest list, vendor list, event budget, and it's all like done for you, like the templates. I'm definitely going to be using this when it comes to planning the wedding, because this is honestly a dream. Good morning, it's Monday. It's actually mine and Tristan's 6-year anniversary today, so he is working right now, I'm going to work now, and tonight, usually on a Monday night, I would teach piano lessons online on Zoom, but tonight's going to look a little bit different because we're going to go out to celebrate our 6 years together. So I'm going to pick my camera up when I get back from work and take you guys with me. I can't believe that it's 5:30 and it's pitch black outside. Oh, that's so depressing. But anyway, it's okay. We're gonna make the most of it. Oh, I don't know. Anyway, I have to water these babies. I think they're dying a little bit. I took a detour on the way back from work to fill up my car because I'm very low on petrol and I'm driving tonight. But the petrol station was closed, so we might have to leave a little bit earlier tonight so I can go get some petrol on the way. Or Tristan can offer to drive. I don't know though. I feel like he will want a glass or 2 of wine, and I'm just not a wine person. And I don't know if I'll have an espresso martini tonight, because if I do, it's got coffee in it and I worry that I might not sleep tonight. And I really need to sleep tonight. Right, it's time to start getting ready. I'm probably going to do it off camera because I'll probably just end up being really late. Tonight we are going to Pasture in town. It's a steakhouse. We've both been there before. I think it was for Tristan's birthday last year, and it's one of those places that you need to book really early in advance because otherwise you'll get a table at like 9 p.m. and that's too late for us, especially on a Monday night. So yeah, we've been looking forward to this for so long, and little did we know that by the time we'd actually get to celebrating it, we'd be engaged. So it's nice to be able to celebrate this as well. It'll be the first time that we're going on a date together at home since coming back from holiday and since getting engaged. So it'll be nice to celebrate it a bit. I need to decide what to wear. I think I know what I'm wearing. I've got this cute little dress that I actually wore on my birthday back in August, but it's like a slit thing on the side. It's a long skirt, so that'll keep me warm. I'll just have to wear a big fluffy coat to go with it. Oh, it might rain though. Chances are it's gonna rain, isn't it? No, it's fine. I'll just wear my big fluffy coat. I don't know, we'll see. If it's pouring it down, I'll just have to wear my raincoat and embrace the ugliness of it. We're ready! This is Tristan's final look. Doesn't he look great? Don't be shy. You've been on a whole Florida vlog together. Oh no. I'm gonna take this watch off and I think I'm gonna put on a nice watch just to match the gold, and the gold in the rest of the makeup. I did put some gold eyeshadow on, I don't know if you can tell. Last time we had a steak each, and I think this time...
Don't spoil it.
Okay. Since we last came here, they've upgraded the menu and there's a specific menu for celiacs now. I'm so happy. I think we're gonna go for Chateaubriand. Are you happy? Absolutely demolished. They were so good. Chicken wings with loads of like smoky, herby spices. And what did you have? Short rib croquette. It honestly doesn't get better than this. Tristan got truffle fries and I just got gluten-free rosemary fries. 10% broccoli. And we're sharing a Chateaubriand. Too full. I finally ordered an espresso martini. I wasn't gonna get one because I didn't want it to keep me awake, which they've done that before and I've really struggled to sleep. But they do decaf espresso martinis, so I'm so happy. Cheers. And it matches my nails as well. That is good. Tristan's non-verbal. I think he's been defeated. I managed to finish all my food, but I think because we shared a Chateaubriand is different than having a whole steak each. So fair play. We got one last surprise, and this is the only thing they could do that was gluten-free for me, which is good because I think we're a bit full for anything else anyway. But we're very happy. One last look at the ring. Wow. Any opportunity. It was a bit rainy outside and it's absolutely freezing. We're so okay, I'm turning the car on. It's so cold. It is nice to be home, but finally, the relief I feel when I finally turn the dehumidifier off. One good thing about it though is that it really heats the flat up. Like, it's really cold outside now. It's been raining, it's been windy. So one good thing about the dehumidifier is it warms up the flat without us needing to turn the heating on, which is really nice. I am really noticing the wind is really like affecting me. I could just feel really wobbly. Every time I step out the house, I'm like just worried that I'm gonna fall over. I did mention, I think earlier in this vlog, that I was gonna buy a walking stick from Cool Crutches, and I made the purchase today. Whilst I was in work, I was like, you know what, I'm just gonna do it, and I bought the walking stick. So when it arrives, I'm definitely gonna be unboxing it. I'm so excited to show you guys. It's a foldable one, so I can put it in my bag when I get to the restaurant or a show or wherever I'm going. So that'll be nice as well. Yeah, I think that's pretty much it. I hope you guys enjoyed this vlog. I know it's a bit all over the place. I'm gonna end it here. If you haven't checked out my podcast, obviously check it out. It's called Unbalanced. It's on the same channel as this. I'm so tired. I don't think I have any functioning brain cells left, so I'm gonna go to sleep because I definitely need to sleep more. It's a habit I'm really trying to work on. I'm gonna end the vlog here. I hope you enjoyed watching. Thank you for making it to the end of this video. Don't forget to like it and to subscribe for more. I will be back with more vlogs, I promise. I've got a couple of ideas up my sleeve. So stay tuned and I'll speak to you all soon. Love you, bye.